And First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck joins us with a closer look at that severe weather threat. Hey, Darren.
Ryan, it is so rare for Northern California to have an official forecast come out from the Storm Prediction Center that says, hey, there's a 5% chance in the Central Valley today. Under these conditions, you could see a tornado. And I just wanted to take a moment to show the main reason why the Bay Area was left out of that 5% chance. And it has so much to do with the unique topography of where we live, whether it's the Santa Cruz Mountains there, or the mountains on the east side of the Santa Clara Valley, or the rest of the mountains around the Bay. We live in a bowl. And it so dominates our climate every day of the year regardless. But on a day like today, you could think of this as a protective bowl because these mountains from Mount Hamilton, working our way north, we can track it up here watching the East Bay Hills, the mountains over the Tri-Valley, and of course the mountains in the North Bay. These mountains disrupt the low-level winds, which are a crucial ingredient to getting these thunderstorms rotating. Let me give you a little bit of a background on what this looks like on the big picture and how we're being protected. Watch the wind as it funnels around the Santa Cruz Mountains and up through the Santa Clara Valley. There's never really a wide-open path for these low-level winds to get a long runway. But in the Central Valley, there is. Almost 1,000 miles long. Couple hundred miles wide at its widest, and that does, under these situations, allow a strong southerly wind, which is what's happening today down at lower levels. At the same time, as this very powerful storm is sitting right off the coast, it's throwing very fast, much faster winds in the upper levels of the atmosphere at a total different direction. So now you've got something in the atmosphere called wind shear, where the atmosphere is really getting kind of torn. And to compensate for that, the air masses start rotating, and they start rotating as they rise, because let's not forget, it's a lot warmer down here. And as these parcels of air start going up, they get caught in this flow and they start spinning. And that's the primary ingredient to develop these storms. So we are shielded a bit here in the Bay because of that topography and because we don't have this long runway to set up that difference in wind. It's a little bit of a protection. But if we go back to that image that was put up by the Storm Prediction Center today, and that is their guidance on there. That green bullseye on there is located to their specifications for where that 5% chance of tornadoes is today, and you can see it's right where that runway is. We're not in it. And the very easternmost edge of the Bay has a chance to see perhaps somewhat more intense thunderstorms because you're a little bit closer to it. You're a little less shielded from the overall topography of the Bay, but you're not quite right in the middle of that runway, and the rest of the Bay gets a little bit of a break on this. If something develops in Northern California, and it is not unheard of, we typically end up on the low scale of these things. So when you hear tornado, maybe your mind races to like scenes of the Midwest. On the scale that we rate these on, the enhanced Fujita scale, the EF, which goes up to 5, the monsters that destroy towns are like 4s and 5s. If we're going to see anything here in Northern California, it's typically going to be in that 0 to 1 range. And just a little bit of background on that. I mean, on the upper end of the scale, you could get something with 100-mile-an-hour winds on it. But the overwhelming majority of any tornadoes that we see here fall in the EF0 category. The worst case scenario from that oftentimes is maybe some shingles get blown off roofs, some branches get broken off trees. These things do need to be taken seriously. If there ever is a watch or a warning, it will be a very important situation that the messaging will be loud and clear about should we get there. And right now, the Bay Area's got to watch more so for the severe thunderstorms, and that's what Paul's started tracking already today and will do with you here for the rest of the evening. But just a little more background on that, Ryan, because it happens so rarely. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Darren.